From what I'm gathering and what was told to me, you received voice notes of Safaree saying that I was upset with the fact he felt some type of way about what was happening to you.
Were you upset?
So, do you think that that was wrong, or do you think that because of that, Safaree is actually the reason why the spice got called blue monkey? Blue monkey.
I think Safaree is just messy. So Safaree going back doing that, he was wrong for one, because you took your vows with your wife, whether you like her or not.
You're friends and he felt that way. I was his wife and he felt nothing.
The opinions expressed in our content is for entertainment purposes only. We do not assume liability or endorse any of the third-party content used in our materials. Okay?
What's up, what's up, what's up, and welcome back to
My 2 cents.
I am Miss O, and she is
Charisma.
And today we are discussing Love and Hip Hop ATL, episode 12. Some things were said, y'all, and we're going to have to talk about them. Let's go. Okay, so my next question kind of feeds off of the first question about the whole argument between Erica and Spice. It sort of stems, we see, from Safaree. Safaree going back and telling Spice some, I would say, intimate conversations that he had with his wife about Spice. He goes and he tells this information to Spice.
From what I'm gathering and what was told to me, you received voice notes of Safaree saying that I was upset with the fact he felt some type of way about what was happening to you.
Were you upset?
So, do you think that that was wrong, or do you think that because of that, Safaree is actually the reason why this is all? She got the Spice got called blue monkey. Blue monkey.
I think Safaree is just messy. So Safaree going back doing that, he was wrong for one, because you took your vows with your wife, whether you like her or not. You took your vows.
Now, are they divorced?
Now they are. They've been divorced.
So they were divorcing during this time.
But I guess around the time him and Spice, the death, I think they were still together.
But going through divorce?
So the way she told him, they was in the same household. He was living with her. She's like, I'm your wife. Why you don't feel nothing for me? Oh. That's what Erica kept saying. So they were together, still married.
Okay.
And I feel Erica on that part. Like, you felt nothing for me, but you feel for this lady showing all this emotion.
Why did you feel the need to compare us, though? Because at the time,
any woman would have.
Why would you compare?
You're friends and he felt that way. I was his wife and he felt nothing.
Which kind of, in a way, probably leading to the insecurities she had. Just, Erica, to me, always been insecure. It's just one of the things. But Safaree, yeah, he messy.
Safaree made it seem like he, quote unquote, started crying and I went ballistic. And I was nowhere near what happened.
Oh, yeah. I would say, but that's why I asked.
What's his intentions of telling Spice?
Well, that's what I was asking you. Like, were they married? Were they going through divorce? Were they having issues where he was done? He's fed up. He's getting ready to divorce her, because it all matters.
They were married.
Right. So let me say this. I do believe if he were married and they were on good terms, him and his wife at the time, Erica, you violated, I would say, her trust by going ahead and telling those things. But if you told those things at the beginning of your divorce, the tail end of I'm done with you type of thing, then it is what it is. So my thoughts are, when Erica was saying these things to him, did you kind of gauge where you were in your relationship with Safaree? Because if y'all been talking about divorce, y'all in the same household, y'all still living together, but y'all talking about divorce every other day, and these conversations are being had in lieu of that, then you got to understand that's going to be ammunition.
You know my situation.
I know some of it.
You know enough.
Or whatnot. And if I'm divorcing you, then my loyalty is no longer to you to a certain extent.
That's true. I agree.
My children, yes, but to you, no. And then I think too, it seems to me Like the way Safaree and Spice talk, like they're good friends. Like it's your bestie. Like you tell.
She said Safaree's my bestie.
Right. So if he's your bestie, then you understand that besties tell everything.
But
I'm gonna tell you this.
But at the same
my
time,
husband,
if you know how your friend is and stuff like that, certain stuff you just can't tell because you just know how they're gonna react.
That's what I'm saying. So my thoughts are when he said that he was done with Erica.
He was being messy. I think he was just being messy, regardless. Just how Safaree moved.
I just think he was done, and he didn't care.
Yeah,
I'm done with her. Yeah, or we still living together, but I'm done with her. This is going to a divorce. So let me just talk about it or whatnot. And I think too, like I said, when Erica was trying to have the conversation with Spice to try and downplay what Safaree said, Erica didn't sound believable anyway.
Me and my friend, we fasted for 2 days.
Wait a minute, wait, hold on. You done sit up here and told that bitch lies about you and 3 mean girls that fast for Spice.
I ain't gonna push nothing like that out my ass. I don't play with that.
Oh, about her fasting and stuff?
About her fasting.
Yeah,
and then she didn't say that. And he was my husband and he felt nothing for me.
To me, that backed up the fact that you did say it. I feel like she should have said, like, yeah, I did say it in the context, like, how you feeling for another female and I'm your wife and I'm down with your kid. You felt nothing.
I feel like that's what I'm saying. So I felt like Safaree has been done with you. He's been, if you going through stuff and Safaree's not showing you any type of emotion, any type of care, he's been done with you. You've been holding on to a dead relationship.
I was about to say, the daughter, he had a daughter first, and the son is
the baby girl.
Right, because he's told, and the last, he said he did not want her to get pregnant. He didn't want to have another kid, and she ended up getting pregnant. You're right. So that's he was being a butt during that whole pregnancy and all that stuff.
Like I said, stuff like that, like I said, if you know, like you said, telling Spice something that Erica said, you know that there's some blood between the two of them, you know it's going to end up come back some kind of way.
So for that,
so you did it. Right. So I'm saying you did it because you didn't care if it got back to Erica because you're done with Erica. Me and my husband are getting divorced and I had a bunch of ammo on what my ex-husband used to say about my best friend, we're going to tell it all.
Wow.
Why? I don't like that nigga no more.
So you want the drama?
I don't like that nigga no more.
So you want the drama?
Let's bring it. No, but I'm not,
like I said, that's messy. That's
for me.
But
for me, I'm not messy like that. So I probably wouldn't, but I understand people like that. So I got all this ammunition now, and I'm just
at that point,
you just give it.
You're just spewing poison just because you're mad. You just want.
And then maybe I think too that here's the thing too. I think that in that conversation, Erica Mena, because like I said, if you can get in front of a camera, that you know it's going to be millions of people, and call this woman a blue monkey, do you think that she held her tongue when she was with Safaree? She's probably said some terrible things about Spice to Safaree.
Oh, I thought talking about Safaree. I'm like,
no,
Erica all Mena, type of dudes.
No, I'm saying Erica Mena does not like Spice. It's obvious. So I'm saying I think she probably said worse stuff than what Safaree said, and he's just tired of it.
I don't think that.
Why not?
Because they even what's that?
If you call her a blue monkey on TV,
like you said, that's in an argument. They're in an argument. Like Sierra said, whenever she talks about her, she always speaks highly of Spice. So at this point,
Sierra or Erica?
Sierra says Erica when she had a conversation with her said she always, and even Erica, how she came into the conversation, she was giving Spice but nothing but praises. And even Shekinah said the same thing. She said good things about Spice. So in her head, I do believe she was blindsided by the fact of what happened with Safaree telling her all that, messing it, like causing this mess.
I'm thinking about the conversation that she's saying that she had with Safaree. She's saying that in that conversation,
I don't think it was personal. I think
She's saying in that conversation when Safaree was talking about, oh my God, I don't know what happened if Spice would have died, and Erica was like, oh my God, you're not feeling for me, I'm your wife. If you're talking to your man about something that's important to you, like you almost lost your life, and he brings up another woman in that conversation, you are going to shoot shots. That beat, you are going to talk about that woman like a dog.
No.
No. Like, why the hell are you bringing up her? What the F she got to do with it?
But that's not how the conversation was having.
You don't know what I'm saying.
That's the conversation she said they were having was He found out Erica told him about Spice about to die.
Mm-hmm.
He called Spice, was blowing her phone up. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm seeing RIP and all this stuff and blah, blah. I don't know what you were doing if you would have died. Erica is seeing him react to how he's acting about Spice. It wasn't they was having a conversation.
You don't think when he got off that phone that there wasn't no heated conversation between him and Erica?
No, I didn't say that. I do believe it was. She probably like, why you crying? You crying for another woman? You crying for another B? I said it wasn't far as, oh, you crying for that B Spice. It was more like you crying for another woman.
That's what she's bringing to Spice. She's bringing the
I believe that.
PG version. She's bringing the PG version to Spice. I do not believe in that household that she's going to hold her tongue.
I never said
and
she
be political about Spice even in that moment. To go to 100 at the restaurant and call her Blue Monkey, you can't tell me behind closed doors she hasn't said foul things about that woman.
I don't think about Spice. I think just to Safaree, yeah. Probably you crying for another B, you probably a weak ass. I mean, I can see her saying all stuff like that. I don't see her directing her attention towards Spice. I see her directing it towards.
She's been mad at me ever since she saw her with some other chick.
That was after the conversation. The La Negra, whatever that girl. Mm-hmm. The one he bought Rolexes for the babies. Yeah, but that was all after.
After the conversation and whatnot.
This is when the sit down when when Safaree and Spice sat down. Mira La Negra, whatever her name is, she ended up popping up after all together. Mm. This wasn't during that conversation.
All right. Well, I just
Safaree
depending on where Safaree was in the relationship, yeah, he probably shouldn't have. But like I said, if you're going through divorce, then it is what it is.
Some people just messy, and some people just like the mess. I think Safaree just wrong all around. You're not right about doing nothing, whether you're going to a divorce or not. You knew that was going to cause conflict, and at the end of the day, what purpose does that serve if you telling Spice that? What did you want?
It's a conversation with his friend.
No. Why?
Because
why go to your friend telling her negative stuff if you knew how she is?
It's just like this too. If Spice is thinking that Erica likes her when actually behind closed door, Erica is saying bad things about Spice, why wouldn't you, as your friend, put that out there? Hey, especially since we ain't together no more, she don't really like you. Let me tell you why. Let me show you how much she don't really like you. I was just keeping it wraps while we were married. But now that we're not married, I can go ahead and let you can start being friends with her. She don't like you. I understand, Safaree.
Problem is that you're believing somebody and not even hearing my side of the story.
What do you think? Let us know. Drop your 2 cents below. See ya. Hey y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're messing with the vibe. See ya.